Alright, this is Steve with Apex Home Inspections, and today is Thursday, January 5th, 2017, and we are at 1207 Southeast 213th Avenue in Gresham, and we're here today to do an inspection of the sewer line, and as you can see, we are actually on top of the roof. And the reason we're up here is because our sewer line access point, or cleanout, was not to be found on the ground, so we're going to go ahead and try and access through this sewer vent, which is up here on the roof. It's a 4-inch cast iron vent for our home, which was built in 1975. Although once we get down to the base of this vent, we will see that there is actually a new, or relatively new, plastic line, and that's what we're inside of right now. So let's go ahead and zero off our counter in the upper right hand corner of our screen. So you can clean off our lens a little bit. And we'll go ahead and begin our push all the way out to the city main. Got some spider webs on our lens from cleaning out that roof vent. Okay, a couple quick notes about today's inspection. As I mentioned, this home was built in 1975. The reason why I note that is because it often dictates what kind of material we expect to see in the sewer line. Currently, this is a relatively new installation of a 4-inch black ABS pipe. When I was in the crawl space a little bit earlier, I could see that this line had been replaced. A bit of a minimal slope here. We don't like to see that. Actually, we're starting to see some debris. Again, we don't like to see any standing water in the pipe, because standing water tends to collect debris. Let's pull this camera back out just for a second, see if that standing water cleared up at all. It did not. This is underneath the house, so this will end up in the report. Although there may not be much that can be done about it. Pause here for just a second. Although our lens is pretty dirty, we can see at the top of our screen that is a clean out. This is more than likely just outside the foundation. We're looking at about 32, 33 feet from where we are right now. Let's pause the video for just a second. We'll go out and locate this so we can have access to our clean out if needed. Okay, we took a few minutes and went down to the ground to sort of locate the position of this pipe, and we have a pretty good idea where that is. And the reason it's important to kind of locate the position of that clean out is in case we need to do any kind of work on the sewer line later on. It's helpful to know exactly where that clean out is. Camera lens is a little bit foggy, but we can see exactly what we need to see. Give it a little shake here and there. Now, if you haven't noticed, the different material we're in now is known as 3034 PVC. It's also a modern plastic. And we typically find this closer to the street, and also a lot of times in the street itself. The city main is oftentimes made out of this material. And there we are, about 91 feet. We are looking into the city city main. It's very cold today, about 20 degrees. I think that's affecting my ability to speak. Now, the good news is that because I didn't start this inspection from the sewer cleanout down on the ground, I was able to see some standing water that's actually under the house that is underground that I wouldn't have seen otherwise. So we're going to go ahead and add that to the report. So that's kind of a bonus discovery. And if we had started that inspection from the cleanout, we would never have seen that. Generally, that's not something we would add to the sewer line inspection report, but we're going to go ahead and add it because we saw it in the camera here. We would have normally added that into the home inspection report. I think we'll go ahead and add it to the sewer scope report and possibly make a comment in the home inspection report. Other than that, the line looked great. No other conditions to report. No further action for the line on the outside of the home. But I'm going to recommend that a contractor take a look at the line from the foundation wall in. I think it was probably about 6 or 7 feet in, maybe 10 feet. We'll review the video. I'll make final comments in the written report. That's it for this video. Thank you very much.